First, an update on Fisher. He left the game early in the third period.
Yeah, just, you gotta take it. We were up 3-0, just kept them out there, so just got in there a little rough. So happens when it's contact sport. So, yeah, he's, right now, he's fine, I guess. Haven't heard anything else, so.
Had some first periods where you've had a lot of chances and no goals tonight. You get 3. Is it? You feel like you were due this one kind?
Sometimes, yeah. You know, we came out really good. This is a little bit of a trap game. You know, we came back. This was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was.
It was yesterday, and you know, it's really sometimes hard to refocus, and it was a little bit of a trap game. And our guys, I was a little worried this morning. We didn't seem to have a lot of juice, but we came out with real good focus and had a real good forecheck going. We went to the net really well and got rewarded for it. So really good start for us. And at that point, I thought we checked pretty well. We came out in the second period, and we had that, I think, a shift and a half where we sort of just were a little sloppy. Then we cleaned that up, and after that, you know, they ended up only with 9 shots after 2 periods. So that's a pretty good job. And then I thought we just stayed to task. We weren't giving them too much to get excited about, and they were trying to do certain things, and we just wouldn't let them do it.
With you guys, it seems like it's always the race to 3. You got that pretty early.
We got to 4.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah, you know, it's, you know, we're going to have to, you know, there's some games we're going to have to, you know, win like we did tonight. There's some games we're going to have to win 1-0. We're going to have to win 2-1. They're going to have to win 3-2 and get points. I mean, we've got points in 5 of our last 6 games. And that's, you know, we just got to collect points, and how you do it, we don't really care. We just got to get some points. And today we came out with good focus and were able to execute. Had good jumps, so I was really happy with everybody tonight.
Leg one line, one you think can continue to?
Well, I'm hoping. You know, we'll ride it as long as we can, and you know, nothing ever stays the same. But you know, the biggest thing is their skating. You know, they're working their skating, and that's where it starts. And you know, it's been a good line for us last couple of games, and you know, tonight, you know, guy like next ball and gets 2. That was really a couple of huge plays. I mean, on the first goal, Suter keeps the puck in, and then we're able to convert right after the power play. Next shift, Spalling scores. That line goes out and doesn't give him any momentum. That shift right after goal is real important. And we get you know, 2 quick goals, and we just, you know, stayed on task, and then we got the third goal off a good defensive play and a transition. And then we just checked well, and then we got, you know, got the fourth goal, which was, you know, just a good hard-working goal, and put pucks to the net, and good things happen.
I was going to say, with this stretch of 12 of 15 at home here, kind of important to play well in this one and maybe set a standard for what should follow?
Yeah, you know, we just gotta, you know, we gotta keep regrouping a little bit after every game. Today was, you know, almost like a road game for us, because, you know, we weren't home very long, and as I said, you get distracted and all that, and then the last thing sometimes you want to do when you're on the road, and that for over a week, you want to, you know, just relax, and sometimes you tend to relax because, hey, it's going to be easy at home, and it's not going to be easy at home. It's going to be really hard at home because teams are going to come in here battling for points, and we're going to need those points, and every game's a big game. So, you know, we just try to regroup a little bit tomorrow, really focus on the game Saturday, and then try to regroup again Sunday, and you know, probably have a day off on Sunday, and then regroup, and then we've got a tough week coming up. So we just got to just, you know, one game at a time. I know that's cliche, but that's what it is. The advantage to us right now is that other teams are traveling. Minnesota's doing a little bit of a road trip. We're at home, so you know, the wear and tear should be a little bit less. But our focus is going to have to be great. We're going to have to have great focus. And sometimes when you're at home for long stretches of time, you lose focus because, you know, you got other things going on, family, friends, all those different things. You know, but this is an important time, so we're just going to, you know, savor this for an hour and then get ready for Saturday.
Nice to get Peck some support this time. He's had some.
Yeah, I mean, from a goalie standpoint, you know, Pex is, you know, and mentally, it's just, it can wear on you, because, you know, you're in those 1-0 games and 1-1 games, 2-2 games. You know, one mistake could, you know, cost you the game. So it's, today he had a little breathing room, which is nice for him.
How close were you to needing Laxo tonight?
Not as close as probably I thought coming out of San Jose, so it was really good.
You said points in 5 your last 6, but I think you guys are still out of the top 8. Is that disconcerting, or?
No, you just, you know, no. Been there, done that. I mean, everybody asks, well, you're not in the top 8. Well, we got to keep winning games to be in the top 8, because the teams that are ahead of us aren't going to lose any, and are very few. So you just got to keep winning, and if you do that, we'll be there. If you look at the teams that we're chasing, they're playing the teams that we're right with. So, you know, from that standpoint, that's where we'll make some ground as long as we win games. I mean, just got to win hockey games. That's the bottom line.
A lot of the offense came from behind the net tonight. Was that by plan, or did they just give it to you?
Well, we talked about a few things. You know, they play a little bit of a zone in terms of their defensive zone coverage, and felt we could have a little bit of a reprieve back there. It was something that we talked about, and we just wanted to make sure that we were executing really well down low, and we did. We got pucks back to the net. That's really their strength. Minnesota is down low. The guys like Brunette, who are tremendously gifted at making plays from behind the net, that's really a strength for them. And we were able to just turn it on them a little bit.
Jeffrey back in the lineup tonight. How do you think he did?
I think he did well. I mean, he did really well. We took the one penalty at the end of the second period, and that's a little bit momentum-wise. The one thing that you know, the Boomer have to adjust to is that, you know, things happen a little quicker, and, you know, he was in position and he just hesitated for a second. The guy jumped to the slot area, and he just sort of watched rather than moved his feet. And that's everything happens just a second quicker, and so he'll adjust to that. But I thought he was much better tonight than he was last game in Calgary that he played. He was just standing around for the most part. I thought he was much better today. They used some really good shifts, especially in the second period of his line with Howes checking 2-2, a really good line.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.